What is up, guys? Welcome to Boomer Base. Today I'm here for another anime first impressions, and today I'm here to talk about Hokkaido gals are super adorable. So, without further ado, you know it, let's get cracking. But before we get to the real content, if you end up liking what you see and want to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified anytime I upload. So, Hokkaido gals are super adorable. A romance, teetering on the peaks of ecchi anime, a harem romance or harem, however you want to pronounce it. You know what this is going to be like, this anime. I'm about 5 or 6 episodes in. We've got 2 main girls so far. I know from the sort of opening there seems to be a third. We've got Minami Fuyuki and Sayuri Akino, or I think it's how you pronounce Akino. So Akino's the purple-haired one. Fuyuki is the blonde-haired one, and boy, they are both big-chested. We know what the play is here. We know that this third one's probably also going to be big-chested. I've been a big fan of romance anime for a long time. Say I Love You, Kimi ni Todoke, My Love Story, even things like Your Lie in April, things like that. And then I think there was one I recently watched. What was it called? It was Horimiya. That was really, really good as well. And then I've watched a little bit of Watoki, Love is Hard for an Otaku. And there's just been, various anime that are similar. In terms of if you've watched anything like My Dress Up Darling, or, even some of the more ecchi style ones, you'll enjoy this. This is for you and whatnot. You'll enjoy it. I can't say much about it. We've got some very saucy scenes with Fuyuki puffing her chest, being in her PJs that are way too skimpy. There was a bath scene that got covered by bubbles. Her mum's a bit of a slut bag as well, not to slut shame or anything, but she's like 30 odd plus, hitting on like a high schooler and whatnot. But no, so far, like, she's just a real nice main character for Yuki. She's just real sweet, adorable, just wants to be friends with the main character, is very cute and shy in some other ways, bouncy in all of the ways that bouncy could be, and all around just a fun main character. Now, when we meet our other main girl, Akino, who I think at the moment I'm almost teetering on preferring, but that normally happens for like these types of shows where they're harems, like Love Hina, Rosario Vampire, High School DxD, High School of the Dead. These type of things, like our main character will probably end up with the main one, but he does seem to have some flings, or some of the other ones he seems to be more compatible with, and you kind of sort of root for that to your own detriment, really. I mean, our main character, Tsubasa Shiki, he's nothing out of the normal. At least in My Dress Up Darling, our main man was good at making cosplay. He had some like very redeemable and quite cool qualities, whereas Tsubasa is just a high schooler, doesn't come from a rich family, nothing like that. He's just moved to Hokkaido. He's from Tokyo. It's very, very flippin' cold. There's not much else that can be said about it. He's just pouncing along, not realizing the luxuries that he has. He's very innocent and sweet, which is always the case with these types of things. But, overall, I've had better main characters. I've also had definitely more infuriating main characters, so that is a plus side. I mean, for the first impression so far, it's completely fine. I'm enjoying it. I get a few giggles and a few laughs out of it every episode or so. Like the last episode I watched, he was doing some homework and Fuyuki was trying to get a reaction out of him, so then she just called him in the bathtub, and then it just nearly went pear-shaped for her, which was quite funny. But, I like how they do the sort of embarrassed faces. This is a lot more red and pronounced, which I do appreciate. We had a nice scene finding out why Akino doesn't speak at all, up until, she apparently sweats a lot, which is probably quite a usual sort of problem, maybe for some girls and fellas as well. But it was nice to just see that. That's not normally one that you see. And she's really into her gaming. Tsubasa's just being nice to her, and eventually, You know, he catches her trying to clean herself from her sweat, which ends up being an embarrassing thing. They start talking, finds out she likes gaming, and Tsubasa just bees himself. And, you know, it's all nice, sweet, and cute. Tsubasa's grandma is a force to be reckoned with, but, I mean, I'm almost running out of things to say, really. Like, this is, like, literally it boils down to, if you like one of the following: High School DxD, Rosario Vampire, Love Hina, My Dress Up Darling. If you like that sort of vein of anime, you will like this. Now, so far, I think it's going to be more vanilla, like My Dress Up Darling, with a bit of that ecchi-esqueness to it, but I don't think we'll see any boobs, nothing like that. And there's nothing wrong with that as well. I'm quite happy to watch. For me, that type of stuff doesn't take away from the anime. It's just like something that's there. You know, I could watch Game of Thrones, I'll see boobs and pussy on there. Doesn't make a difference. If I end up seeing it in anime, doesn't make a difference either. Not sure if I've just dobbed myself in a horrible way, but hey ho. I mean, perfectly solid, fine 7.5 type of anime and whatnot. And, you know, it's got that fan service appeal that I'm sure a lot of people will like. From what I can see in each episode, it gets a fair amount of comments. It seems to be well liked. People are enjoying the sort of slice of life love story-esque attributes to it. You know, it's nice to kind of see not a main male pining for the female up until the very end type of thing. It's nice to see that the female's already just very, very into our main character, but there's that horrible dichotomy where just they each seem to be slightly clueless about it. Because, like, Fuyuki could just definitely get Tsubasa now, and if Tsubasa was just like, hey, I love you, or fancy the crap out of you, Fuyuki would probably just fold as well. But it's one of those things. We all know the drill with romance anime. We'll probably wait till the last flipping episode to just have them hold hands or something. You know, that's why I was very surprised with that, what was it called? The Horiyama, however I pronounce it again. It was the Horimiya. Horiyama. That's nearly Hariyama, a Pokemon. Horimiya, I was very like, that's what blew me away. Like, they just got straight to the kissing, hand holding, even had some, I think it was sex, I'm fairly sure, which was just so like, what the hell? This is so different to what I'm used to. But it wasn't even like ecchi or anything like that. So that's probably one of my more favourite romances just as a whole, because they just, I mean this in a polite way, they got down to it. It didn't take like 12 episodes to hold hands and things, you know. I think probably off just memory, Kimi ni Todoke is probably one of my favourite, if not my favourite romance. Your Love Story actually is my favourite. 10 out of 10. Love that. But getting off topic here and whatnot. I'm going to continue with this. Going to see where it goes. Certainly isn't no My Dress Up Darling for me. Like, I really enjoyed that. Like, I nearly started buying the manga, but, you know, you can see all my manga behind me. I've got a fair amount, but I've really paused on that. It's just running out of space, and I'm a bit worried with what to do, to be fair, if I suddenly get more and then I don't have space, because I won't get rid of any. So, but yeah, I mean, so far you all seem to be enjoying the anime first impressions relatively well, so I appreciate that. Any comments, any likes, always love all of that. But without further ado, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tune into some other anime first impressions. Take care now, bye bye. Hey, thank you for watching the video. Click the button to keep watching, or click the other video for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.